I couldn't stand the stink in there if I went in his lobby or his apartment, you know what I mean? Them guys are nasty, you know that, right? And black people don't take a bath. Oh my God. They get these what they call ringworms in their head. Oh my God. And to talk about lice. Oh my God. And the women are just as nasty. Oh God, no. I was like, who would do? Oh. They stink that bad? Oh. And their clothes are probably all just, ugh, you know? Oh. Yeah, I had one of them.
Is that why Ryan don't have a mom around? That's David. Yeah, you got your ass. I really do know Ryan. You look like a walking amputation, baby. I'd be embarrassed about it like that.
Tell these motherfucking people, what the fuck do you mean by that? What do you mean by he looks like a walking cancer patient? What is your meaning behind that? So you can't say, oh, they're editing my shit, making me say these things. No, Barry.
So, I'm gonna jump off here, Barry. This proves even further you're a piece of shit.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy. Anytime.
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward.
Scared me.
Come on, Dad, let's go.
Hey, it takes a bigger man to
He's got
walk
his
away.
camera off. Coward.
Kind of weird you want to fuck a 25-year-old.
What's your mouth?
Come the
Little
fuck
kids
on,
around.
motherfucker.
Sir, go on, please. Go on, there's a bunch of kids.
Please, Dad, come on, let's go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Come on, Dad, come on.
You come to my show, you run your goddamn cocksuckers. Yeah, you motherfucker.
Please, Dad. Come on, Dad, he's right. There's kids. Come on, Dad.
Attack him. I didn't do anything to him.
I know, but the language.
Anytime, boy. Anytime.
Come on, Dad, let's go. This is in the 70s, Dad.
Coward.
Scared me.
Alright, you guys, now we're just back to our usual shtick. This is a Mr. Obvious here, right? Everything this man says to Barry is true. Barry, you can't handle the truth, buddy.
No, and that reminds me, man. Barry bugged me the other day, man. You're talking about the opiate crisis. Listen, guys, I'm telling you from experience, man. Barry is not a strong enough person to kick from opiates. He's not. Barry, after about 16 hours of starting the opiates, Barry would have started a shotgun or a pistol. Because it's not like coming off of meth or any other drug. Maybe alcohol is the next closest thing to it. You're not just gonna go to sleep and sleep this shit off. You're gonna deal with it. For 3 fucking days, you were gonna fucking, at least 3 days, you were gonna fucking deal with it. You're gonna feel pains that you didn't know you could feel. You're gonna have it coming out of every fucking end you have. You might even have a heart attack or stroke. I mean,
Okay.
the only safe way to do it is medical.
So,
I mean,
I have nothing against people that do drugs, right? Nothing against it. You guys chose a path, you guys gotta live with your path.
hold on, no, but listen, man. Speaking about opiates, I never took an opiate in my life to get high. I had a back surgery, dude, in 05, man. And back then, I was on like 240 Vicodins a month, and they gave me that until the opiate crisis hit. Once the opiate crisis hit, doctors got scared and stopped writing scripts. Well,
By then it's too late.
yeah, I mean, I done been on the shit 240 a month for 6, 7, 10 years.
So,
Doctors created all these motherfuckers out here.
So, for those of you who don't know, Dad dealt with addiction his whole life. My father grew up in a different time. The people he grew up around, he thought drugs and shit were cool. I got lucky enough to have my father and my mother who dealt with that shit, and I got to see the firsthand effects of it. And you couldn't fucking pay, for $1 million, I wouldn't touch any drug, whether it be pot, fucking coke, meth, crack, heroin, fucking, you couldn't pay me. There's not a dollar amount that I would do it for. I would start a shotgun before that would happen. Otherwise, you end up like Barry or worse. Well, you can't be worse than Barry because he's got 86 cars, but no significant other, no family.
I mean, when I chop my fingers off, I wouldn't even going to give me morphine at the hospital, man.
I'd like to see Barry handle that.
I mean,
like Barry loses a finger.
Because I went on Suboxone in fucking 2010, and I've been on it ever since. You couldn't pay me to touch a painkiller, man. I mean, you're out of your fucking mind.
I would really. Who else would like to see that, dude? I'm just taking a poll real quick. Barry loses a finger.
My fucking mouth looks like this because I don't want to go to the fucking dentist because it's going to hurt, and I don't want to take the pain meds, dude. But that's going to get taken care of in September. They're going to take it. I'm going under the knife. Surgery. They're going to do it right.
Barry losing a finger, dude, it almost teared that up. My father is one of the strongest, mentally strongest motherfuckers I've ever met in my life. He has been through some, and I'm not gonna go. He's been through some shit that would fucking make Barry fucking end himself.
That's what I'm saying. Barry got busted for prescription fraud, folks. Is what I was doing to say next, but I got sidetracked. My mind's fucked. But I don't think Barry was doing a prescription fraud to take the pills. I think Barry was either doing it for his old lady, Ryan's mom at the time, or to sell them back in the day, back in '98 or whatever. Because, like I said, Barry is not strong enough to kick from opiates. He is not. I am telling you right now, he is not strong enough.
Barry,
anybody that's ever knows anybody that's ever truly kicked opiates or fucking, and don't know what I mean by kick. It's no fucking. I mean, he couldn't take it.
Barry called his mom, dude, and scared the fuck out of her because she didn't want him in jail. Like piece of shit.
Hi guys, welcome back. You're back with this Beamer Son Garage, and we got another shitter. So this is Mr. Obvious show again. This time.
Well, Mr. Obvious, Barry, did we fucking nuke him?
It's Mickey O. Mickey O says.
Can't read your handwriting, Barry.
YouTube channel started in 2021, November 7th. He's got no subs, no views. He's got no videos.
I bet he ain't got a yellow ass knuckle like that either.
Be. So he says, yeah, your cars
I bet he don't put a brake line on a car and have a fucking leak of fucking brake fluid.
You're going to fix blah, 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 blah.
But he'll put 4 tires on a car to
doing videos, started all these plans that you don't have the money, and ability,
very true,
or focus to fix them up. Alone, 12 cars.
Hey Mickey, if you're watching this, man, hell yeah. Send a mouthful, brother.
Insane auto and truck collectioners.
The only thing insane about it is you.
There's 18 cars over there. Okay, so let's get down into it. Okay, Mickey. First of all, there wasn't 12 cars I showed.
Listen to this.
I showed 18 cars and 5 trucks.
Talking about weed.
So get your shit together.
That's good.
If you're gonna quote something, you're gonna run your cocksucker. Make sure you get it right. Wasn't 12 cars. It was 18 cars. We got 86 cars and trucks here. We own 81 of them.
So how can you count your buddy's cars as your cars?
I've been keeping them for him for years.
You're delusional fucking cocksucker.
Mickey, get your head out of your ass.
Fucking Humpty Dumpty looking motherfucker.
Make sure you're factual and you're correct, okay?
He's 100% spot on.
Blah, blah, blah. Delusional. That sounds like probably somebody we know that, is butthurt because we're not friends with no more.
And think about it, folks. Everybody's into it with their butthurt because we weren't friends with them no more. First of all, I was never friends with Barry. Okay? I wouldn't be friends with the dude.
I have the ability. I've been a mechanic for over 40 years.
You have the ability to wire up toggle switches. That's about as far as your ability goes.
And then a 352 barrel.
Oh, Barry, you did an engine swap?
Listen, folks.
He did an engine swap.
Put that 455 in there.
You act like that's something special, Barry.
Like,
they came before the same frame, dude.
455, and I put in there.
Ooh.
And does that look like a guy doesn't have an ability? I put a whole engine in this car.
Hang on, I gotta pause
this
this real
car had a
quick.
350 in it. I converted it to a big block.
Look.
You mean you unbolted some engine stands and slid them up a hole?
Yeah. Look, you guys.
You are so full of shit, dude.
With Barry's...
And listen, he put the motor in the car with the fucking dent in the oil pan So it sounds like it's probably a rod knock, but according to Barry now, it's got a dent in the oil pan that he has to fill the motor full of argon gas to weld a stud on to pull the dent out. Barry's words. He's a fucking moron.
Listen, Barry, with your thinking, right? You're talking about putting an engine in a car, right? So I got a buddy, right, that put a transmission in his Ford Ranger. The man's not mechanically inclined. He's a union operator. Well, he does. He don't work on cars. He don't think on cars.
He has no interest in taking on cars.
Yeah. He put a transmission in his truck. With your logic, he's a fucking master mechanic of fucking 60 years.
Because he put a transmission in. I mean, come the fuck on, dude. Listen, folks, if you can just remember where nuts and bolts go and put them back on, anybody can do this shit on these old cars.
It's like a game. It's fucking a game of memory.
Right. Even on the new shit, if you're just swapping an engine, it's not that deep. I mean, most plugs will only fit in the plug they go in. Even though they're the same, they're not.
Dad, Barry couldn't find a hole to fucking save his dick.
I mean, it's just...
That's why it's rotting off.
He's a fucking idiot.
So I had to change the chassis mounts that the motor
stands?
bolts to.
You didn't change anything. You just moved them. They're the same one.
Ass. Here's another one.
Wouldn't the asshole be the dude out there screaming at a fucking camera phone?
1972 Mustang Fastback. This car was destined to go to the jump truck.
It still is. I mean,
It was wrecked in the front. It was wrecked in the back.
Frank, keep in mind, you guys, he's jacked this up recently, and the whole frame rail fell underneath of it.
All that out.
Barry's words.
It had no engine, no transmission in it.
So I was making the shit up.
And I always wanted to build a big block Mustang. Okay, well. There it is.
What good is it?
There's a big block.
You never drove down the road?
385 series engine.
Race car.
429. Big block. 360 horsepower rated. That's underrated.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably more like 375, 400 horsepower.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting under the hood of this thing between the two shot towers.
That's a fucking 5-second car.
Mechanical ability. I sure the heck couldn't have straightened this front end. You can see the
You can tell you did it.
I believe you did that,
Put an
Barry.
engine in it. While the wiring was chopped on it,
You can tell. You can tell.
Jesus, you're bragging about that shit.
So there is another point, Mickey, that you're wrong.
Let's see you make it drive to town. Drive that shit
Mechanical
45 minutes.
knowledge of
Fuck
cars
it, drive
and
that shit
trucks.
20.
Drive it to Ryan's working back.
In my fingernails, then you got your whole body. Fucking jackass. God, I hate
Fucking
people like you.
pedo.
My son said
Fucking
some
racist.
people are gonna hate. Yeah.
I don't believe your boy
Yeah, we
said
got
that.
one there.
Your boy fucking.
I believe he said that 100%. But
Okay, so
what's
let's
he
go back
supposed to
over what he
say?
says.
So
You
y'all,
won't
your
shut the
plans,
fuck up. You won't shut the
your
fuck up in
ability,
public. I
your
can only
focus. I got
imagine how you are
focus, I
behind
have my
closed
son.
doors.
y'all be
I
listening to
got the
fucking
ability
Taylor
I just showed
Swift.
you.
I'll bet you that kid's got earbuds he puts in when Barry's talking. He turns on them fucking earbuds and just
Well,
laughs.
I-
These motherfuckers are sitting watching, listening to Taylor Swift.
He's into young girls. Oh, dude, that's even creepy that you mentioned it.
Fuck you. Okay?
I mean,
Eat shit and fucking die, Mickey.
Taylor Swift's
O.
probably too old for this
Yeah,
kind
he's
of fucking
a
man.
wannabe.
I mean,
he's sitting here playing PlayStation, listening to Taylor Swift.
You sit around and you jack off all day, you play video games, and you do nothing.
look at the mud in the corner of that back window, folks. That's on the inside. That's mud between the window and the
We
back
work on
panel.
cars around here, me and my boy.
Do you?
We fix them. We play
Look at
with
this
them.
fucking hot. Look, he looks like a
Well, I
troll
know.
walking. Look at him, man.
Here's
He's
my
like, get off
uncle.
my
I read
bridge.
his sources,
Get off my
1982.
bridge. You can't
He's got
cross
a
Got a
my
lucky
bridge.
stripe hanging out of his fucking mouth.
It's got a rebuilt transmission in it. It's got all
60
kinds of
years
stuff
ago?
that a guy that doesn't have the ability did all that.
No, you didn't. You
bragged.
paid.
You shipped the transmission out and had it all done. You paid to build the motor and the transmission.
You fucking
You're
idiot.
It's really good at it. And that's Kevin Mahorny. He's got the shop called the Mock Shop.
Yeah, you don't have the ability to
He
rebuild an
rebuilt that
engine.
for me.
I mean, I am no mechanic, dude.
Actually, he
I swapped
built
the
it.
engine
He
to
just
swap
rebuilt
parts.
it. He built
That's
it.
what I
We
do.
rebuild our own engine and transmissions.
Special cam, intake, carburetor for it.
For me to say I'm a damn awesome mechanic, though, I make plenty of fucking
He
mistakes.
couldn't even fucking rebuild a fucking stick.
So
It's
yeah,
literally all gears.
My
Cars
point
move.
is, anybody can
we
swap
have
an
this
engine or a tranny,
zipper
unbolt it, put it in.
sole.
It's not that fucking hard.
Come
I
on,
guess
you
he's gonna
hobbit.
come over next week to get it or look at it. I don't know.
Fucking Hobbit.
So we pulled it out right there.
Look like the fucking penguin from fucking Batman.
I bet if you come up here on a
And then
regular
the
day
winch
before all
on
this
the
started,
record.
you find Barry underneath that
The
bridge.
switch went
That
back.
little walking bridge he's got.
We didn't get
Talking
as far
about-
to it.
I think he's got a little lawn chair set up underneath there.
Through,
Talking about fix
we
this
wanted to
pass.
go.
Fix this pass.
Unless your little girl, then I got candy, you can go a little girlfriend,
I
a
like
little
this guy
sex
with
We're
friend.
not
pass.
Guys coming next week to look at us, so we'll see what happens. We're gonna move a truck here and probably before it rains today, I'm gonna get over there and
Barry, all you do is play,
go to the
dude.
Omega
You're a
and,
poser. All you do is play.
The more
Get
I think
the,
about it, who the fuck puts an
Skylark
engine
over
in a
there stuck
car
in the
without
mud.
making sure it runs and
We're gonna
starts?
take one of those 4-wheel drives
Exactly.
You know what I'm
over there.
saying?
Who doesn't notice a bug ass dent in the oil pan?
Because he probably put the, it probably didn't knock it first. That's how he knows it's an oil pan, because he probably jacked it up on the oil pan. Or had it on a jacket that slipped off and smacked the oil
Or
pan.
someone else did.
This
Yeah,
fuse,
right.
it looks like somebody rigged a window switch on it. Roy windows
And I'm talking to another person, like before Barry owned it.
And I didn't do that.
Talking about
That's
since
later
Barry's
on.
owned it.
We bought it.
Why don't you say we? Why don't you just be real? Ryan bought
I
it.
bought this truck that was
Ryan
sitting
bought
on the
it.
floor.
He would gain so much more respect, Barry, seriously, if you would just be real, man.
I call bullshit, Barry. That winch was sitting on the floor. It fall through the fucking floor. There is no floor. Was the winch holding up the floor? That's what it was. The winch was holding up the floor. Okay. Now we're good.
Folks, you need earplugs to get unroll that fucking truck because the metal rattling around.
Can you imagine the carbon monoxide poisoning you would get?
I hope he sees me. I hope he sees me. Come on back, son. Come on back.
Fucking welcome back to
That's
Screamer
all right.
and Sons of
You're
Garage.
good right there.
Tell me you're driving junk without telling me you're driving junk.
That's
This is a very
I got
different
one
one.
over here on another door. It's a huge endeavor to try to remove
Or work on it.
swap it out with another one.
Oh god, I wouldn't put my fucking dog in a car that Barry Beamer
I
fucking
was thinking
fixed.
about that fucking stuff.
Oh, he smelled horrible.
Yeah.
And who the fuck
Yeah,
goes out in
stuck in
public
mud.
looking all dirty like that?
It's
With a
just-
white shirt that literally
Yeah.
looks like it changed colors.
Sometimes I'll
My
get back
baby.
to the parts store, I'll get to Walmart
Stuck
and
in
I'll
mud
be like,
over
oh,
there.
fucking right, this is dirty. But to go to an event that's planned, like a car show,
And be
dirty
filthy.
as fuck,
I'm sure I saw that squirt bottle somewhere
Stinking.
yesterday. What?
you
You
didn't
get
even
tagged?
brush your fucking hair. Look at his hair in the video, dude.
Historical? Nah. You bought a regular tag. All right.
I'm ready to tag. I'm gonna drive whenever.
There's a flathead screwdriver
See?
in this truck.
Ryan busted you out, Barry.
Done.
I want to drive it whenever, because in his
It's
state,
on the dashboard.
I asked the DMV the other day when we registered this Corvette. In Indiana, you can drive that store plate anywhere you want to fucking drive it.
I don't know.
But
We're doing
not
a
in
video.
Ohio. Look it
I don't know
up.
where that Prime is. It's here somewhere. We're going to move the Skylark before it rains. The guy's going to come next week to look at that car he called. And the Skylark.
He came and looked at it and realized how fucked up it was, and you probably made it sound like it was a,
You got to
a
reach
peach.
across. You're going to do it that way. It's way on the other side.
Peaches and cream. Barry in the back of a black limousine.
Taking that final ride.
I got to get a prime bottle for the Oldsmobile because she don't like to start unless you prime the carburetor.
What's funny, the Le Mans still had gas in the carburetor.
Right, I mean,
And it's set for about a month. 2 months.
you
I
can't
remember where I left the prime bottle at.
You go to your dart, dude,
It's
right
the
now,
only
pump
one
the
around
battery
here that's got
in it,
gas in
pump the
it.
gas a few times and it start
Unless
right
I want to
off.
go fill another one, I don't. It's supposed to be like a
Dude, we're already at
That's
16
good
minutes
day to
dead, and
year.
this video literally has not
Nice
accomplished
out there.
anything.
No,
So,
besides a bunch
Smokey.
of fucking bullshit,
He's a
misinformation
crash,
and
huh?
lies, and just ignorance.
Like 16 minutes, dude.
like
Like,
I said, upset.
every time I
stomach.
watch a Barry video, dude, I feel like I get
I
stupider
know,
and
he's
stupider.
pretty good around here. Somewhere is that prop?
This man is fucking ignorant
Oh,
as
there
fuck.
it
Like,
is.
like,
Oh, there it is. Yeah, we use a
you
Lucas
dull
bottle.
bastard.
Kind of thick with the plastic on them.
Motherfucker's duller than my fucking knife in my pocket.
And see what's Man, it's way down there, isn't it? Oh, it's flathead.
Fucking dimwit.
Yeah, you need a flathead. Told you that.
Fucking meathead.
I'm gonna move the Omega, then we got a Skylark to probably have to get the one of the 4-wheel drives over there.
Winning.
Well, yeah,
There might be transmission fluid now.
Yeah. How about that, Austin?
There's 2
You
quarts
jackass.
of gas on the floor.
Where's the train gonna go, Barry? You got some driving cars down the road. Where's it
You know,
go?
been leaking.
On the ground.
Grabbed in 2 quarts and then a funnel off the back of that trailer, the training funnel, and fill that up. That's after you get this done.
So they give you guys metal plates
We're gonna go get
the minute you go buy
Why
them.
you give me them orders, Barry?
And try to move it first.
If I want to also do something, I say, hey man, you mind doing this for me real quick? Or hey, buddy, you want to grab that?
And usually I don't take the hint. So
And I usually end up doing it my fucking self. I mean,
So this is
because he's a
Mr.
man.
Obvious
I ain't
/
shitting the order around
video.
another man.
hey Barry, you gonna make it, buddy?
This guy says I don't have any abilities. Kiss my ass, dude.
You can barely walk.
Mickey,
And Barry, you can prove
I got
everybody
my
wrong.
abilities.
Video you pulling the motor out
dirt
of
under
the
my
RV.
fingernails, and you
Just
got your
you
whole
though.
body.
You and Ryan.
And
You
always
video the whole
will.
thing from start to finish.
I forgot more than you ever know.
I believe you forgot, but I don't think you ever knew anything.
See, he hypes himself up, man. He's fucking hard, dude.
At 61, I smoke your head, kid. Anytime, anywhere, any place. You name it.
Hey Mickey, man, he'll just yell. You'll look like fucking Rapey the Smurf coming at
you want
you.
to go to jail for putting your hands on him, he's not going to do shit besides screaming around his mouth.
I want to be.
I've called it since the beginning.
Trust me, all you're gonna do is laugh at him because he looks like Rapey the Smurf coming at you. He looks like a fucking Smurf. And the only thing you could think
The
is,
only thing I can think of is, where the fuck is his red cape? Every time he was screaming, that's all I can think about. This motherfucker, where's his cape?
I was thinking, where's his helmet? But
Because when you you're going to take flight like Superman would.
I know if I don't bring the prime for it,
I was wondering where the fuck his helmet was.
crank,
But
crank, 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 and probably about to start her up before you ever get to run. And we don't want
Barry, do you
If the
have
starter is that weak, Barry, it probably should be
we
running
aren't
for
buddies
replaced.
right now.
Barry? Do you have any fucking clothes that fit you correctly? Look how short them sleeves are with your arms
We got money
extended.
now.
Do you have anything that fits you properly?
We just don't have as much.
Baby Huey.
That personal injury is going to lay on me. Once I get that, we're going to put in a couple carports. Get some of these cars under roof. Get them out of the weather somewhat.
You're gonna get some of these cars on the roof, huh? That'd be a fucking sight.
Cold.
You really are smoking that glass dick.
Now, Barry, you just contradicted a one you did a while back. Said it don't matter where they set out, they're going to rust they all rust the same. Whether it's in a garage and not a garage, in a lean-to, it doesn't matter. They all rot the same.
Look at all the animal hair.
Have a drink.
Hey Barry, where's your old lady at, huh? Talk about me.
None of his motor's got no compression. I mean, he washes the cylinders out in them. I mean, that's what that's called. I just washing the cylinders out.
Hope she comes out.
That's what I want to know, Barry. Where's your old lady at? You want to talk about me and Jeff and
Now I'm gonna
everybody
start
else?
off
What
with
about you? Shouldn't you be married and have a spouse right now and have a big family that you can go to get-togethers with instead of being a 61-year-old man sitting a lazy boy fucking whining about how bad your life is?
It's gonna be a dream come true if I do it. That's the one we're after right there. It's stuck in the mud.
Kind of like you,
I knew
huh?
better to park it there, but
Oh wait, that's quicksand.
it's
Oh wait, that's never mind. She's on your foot.
basically stop right there. Didn't have enough momentum to carry it around. I should have moved this one up further. It's kind of my fault.
Kinda.
I'm rectifying it.
Look at the mold on the door panels, folks.
I will switch off.
Look at the mold on the dash. Ooh, race car. Winning.
You burn the fucking carburetor and still don't want to run. You ever heard about the warm up, Barry?
Right up out of there.
You ever heard of coming and sucking my dick, Barry?
Just revving the balls off of it, folks. I mean, no load on it, no nothing. Just revving the balls off of it.
low on fluid too. I have to go around there and top all the fluids up on these. I love this car. There we go. There we go, people. Is that toggle junk? Yeah, that's a junk toggle switch. Yeah, it's got the...
You would know that's one thing you're probably a fucking expert on, toggle switches.
Alright, guys.
The only thing he's expert
We're
on.
going to end it here because we got to put transmission fluid in the other one. And 71 Skylark.
You hired somebody come do that to you, Barry? You
Get
want
a
to do
truck
that?
over there with a cable or a winch. Bro.
Alrighty, folks. So we're gonna do
Sorry,
one more.
man. Sorry, guys. I mean, that's 19 fucking minutes of your life that you're never gonna get.
That
back.
was like, I'm a little tired after watching that. It was so fucking boring. Jesus. Oh my God, Barry, dude, you are suck ass.